Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the meeting of the Lebanon Utility Service Board for Wednesday, June 26, 2024. Let the record show that the meeting was properly advertised and that all board members are present tonight. Also, there was a working session prior and an executive session as well. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible.
All right, we'd like to offer public comment now and again after the meeting. At the end of the meeting, I don't see anyone here now for public comment, so we'll ask again later. First item is the approval of our minutes from the June 12th, 2024 meeting. Everyone had a chance to review those, and if so, I'd entertain a motion.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes from June the 12th.
Second. Motion made by Bill, seconded by Tim to approve the minutes from the June 12th, 2024 meeting. Any additional discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Next item will be from our telecom manager, Seth Bird, and he will be addressing the Boone REMC fiber lease. Hey, Seth.
Hello. Good evening. So we currently have a tower in the New Brunswick area that we provide internet service off of. And our need for improvements to the site to increase performance and bandwidth to our customers is going to be limited by the existing way we're getting bandwidth to the tower via our microwave link. We have the opportunity through Boone REMC to lease some fiber lines that they have running near that tower. So we could get a fiber hookup, which would give us nearly unlimited bandwidth potential to feed that tower. This is very similar to arrangements we have already done with Boone RMC in the Hazel Rig and the Advance areas. Similar type of arrangement. It would be for a 3-year lease at $1,500 a month. This one would have a one-time non-recurring installation charge of $7,830.46. So for the total amount that we'd be requesting approval for would be that 3 years plus the one-time install, so $61,830. Any questions?
Hey, Seth, has our current arrangement on the Hazel Rig area service been great since we've started?
Yeah, we've had no issues with both those sites, the Hazel Rig and the Advanced sites that we've done that with RMC. Everything's been running smoothly along on there, so I've been happy with the arrangement. And like before, it is a 3-year lease. If things change in 3 years, we're not out the infrastructure ourselves to run fiber, which would be very cost prohibitive due to the distance. Same thing to the New Brunswick area. I mean, that's like 7.5 miles direct south of us, and you wouldn't be going direct to fiber. You'd have to go around roads and underground. It would be very costly. So it does give us the ability to do that. But if things change, we're not saddled with infrastructure we put in that would serve the utilities no use in the future.
For sure. Good. Okay. Any questions or comments for Seth? I'd entertain a motion.
I move to approve the agreement with BREMC to lease fiber optic lines to the Daves Tower in New Brunswick for a period of 36 months at the price of $1,500 per month with an one-time installation charge of $7,830.46.
Second.
Motion made by Ann and seconded by Tim to approve the agreement with Boone REMC to lease the fiber optic lines to the Daves Tower in New Brunswick for a period of 36 months at $1,500 per month with a one-time charge of $7,830.46.
Should we put a total in there, the 61,830?
Yeah, the total would be $61,830.
46 cents.
46 cents. All right. Any additional questions or discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right.
Any opposed? All right. Thanks, Seth. Appreciate it. All right. Next item looks like our electric operations manager, Jeff Greeno, will ask for a declaration of surplus for truck number 19. Hey, Jeff?
Hi. Yes, I'm bringing to the board tonight to ask to declare a piece of equipment that we have as surplus. As the board will recall, back in early 2023, I got approved of ordering a new digger derrick line truck to be purchased with an estimated delivery date of mid-2024. This truck is going to replace the 2017 International 4300 DT46 digger derrick line truck number 19. The 2017 truck was not a trade-in. So asking another portion on this about taking it to an auction company to sell this truck since it was not a trade-in. So I would like to ask the board to approve declaring the 2017 International 4300 DT46 digger derrick truck number 19 as surplus in accordance with IC code 52222 and allow J&J Kane auctioneers to put this vehicle in auction for sale. All the documents will be signed by General Manager Ed Baskell and subject to legal review. Is there any questions?
You have a new truck yet?
It is in Ohio. It's in, but it hasn't been delivered to our facility yet. It should be any time.
The other thing, I think this is the 2007 International Harvester, not 2017, if the equipment list attached to our agenda is correct. That would make more sense.
Yeah, 17 seems fairly new to be surplus. Is that right, Jeff?
I put the wrong date.
It may have just been a typo here because on our list, equipment list, it says 2007. So we ought to
Yeah.
just
Yes,
make
it's
sure when we make the motion, we have
Typo.
that right here.
Yep.
typo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else before we entertain a motion? All right. We will entertain a motion.
I move to approve declaring the 2007 International 4300 DT46 466 digger derrick truck number 19 as surplus in accordance with IC 5-22-22 and allow J.J. Kane auctioneers to put this vehicle in auction for sale with all documents to be signed upon approval by General Manager Ed Baskell.
Second.
A motion made by Bill and seconded by Tim to approve declaring the 2007 International 4300 DT 466 digger derrick truck number 19 as surplus, allowing J.J. Kane auctioneers to put this for sale at auction with our general manager signing all documents and legal approval. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Thank you, Jeff. It looks like you're staying put for a second on the North Sub request for proposal.
I got one more item here. This is a request for approval from the board to start the RFQ process for our electrical maintenance and testing for our north substation. The north substation was last tested thoroughly in 2019, and the industry standard recommendation is like testing every 5 years. The funding for this is going to be coming out of the contractual services budget. And so I just like to ask the board to approve the start of the advertising request for quotes for the electrical maintenance and testing for the north substation. Is there any questions?
All right. Questions for Jeff on this?
See, Jeff, any remediation recommendations that come out of the inspection, will that remediation be performed by our employees, or will it be performed by a separate contractor?
It's all going to depend on what the problem is and what piece of equipment needs to be replaced. So
Okay, thank you.
I guess I might add that what's happened in the past, I guess, is that if they find something, these are the same people with the same expertise, that things that would commonly happen, they would do the remediation while the station is down. So we would expect there to be some small maintenance item need to be done, and if it's large enough, we need to come back to the board, we would, but aligning the system so that the substation can be down for testing is difficult to do. So we're probably going to do it all at once, but we're not anticipating a large expense though. Would that be right, Jeff? Or?
Yes, we're not expecting anything major, but you don't know until you get in depth into an inspection like that to know for sure.
Anything else for Jeff on this item? Not, I'd entertain a motion.
I move to approve advertising a request for quotes for the electrical maintenance and testing of the north substation.
Second.
Motion made by Tim, seconded by Bill to approve advertising a request for quotes on the electrical maintenance and testing of the north substation. Additional questions, thoughts? All by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we'll jump to approval of our claims, payrolls, and transfers. Everyone had a chance to review those items. These are for June 26th. Questions? If not, I'd entertain a motion.
I move to approve the claims, payroll, and transfers dated June 26, 2024 in the amount of $890,854.28 for claims and payroll and $7,784,815.35 for transfers.
Second.
Motion made by Ann, seconded by Bill to approve the claims, payrolls, and transfers dated June 26, 2024. Any additional questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Anyone from the board have any other business tonight?
I do, please.
Okay.
Yesterday, I had the pleasure of spending time with 5 of our electric utility linemen, Jeff McNew, Matt Meehill, Cole Miller, Chris Bohannon, and Dylan Wildman. They were visiting our electric substations to verify the electric loads on circuits to determine if they could safely reroute some of the electric load to troubleshoot a small nitrogen coolant leak at our central substation. I learned during my visit that 8 of our 9 linemen had now earned their journeyman designation. It takes 4 years of apprentice experience and formal education to become a journey line worker. We are fortunate that our electric utility is staffed with such excellent professionals. I asked what was the worst weather conditions that had to be endured by our linemen during the last 6 months. Cole Miller and Dylan Wildman replied that they worked outside on call for 5 hours this winter in minus 20-degree wind chills. Our linemen, like many Lebanon Utilities employees, are a special breed where their jobs require a high degree of physical stamina together with considerable specialized knowledge. I hope our customers fully appreciate how just a few uniquely qualified employees in their local nonprofit municipal utility work diligently to keep their lights on, water in their faucets, and their toilets flushing. Thank you.
Nice comments. Thank you, Aaron. Any other business from the board? Ed, anything?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll offer public comment again. I don't see anyone here from the public. Ed, anything you're aware of?
No, sir.
Right, looks like we'll meet again on the 10th of July at 5 p.m. And if there's nothing else, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by Bill, seconded by Tim. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Right, we stand adjourned. Thank you, everyone.